Вогонь! Три! Заряжай!
Заряжай.
Постріл!
Horrible attack. Ukraine fired 20 missiles from a distance of 10 kilometers to destroy Russian tanks. Ukraine has destroyed a Russian tank from a distance of more than 10 kilometers as it showcases its long-range capabilities. Footage of the aftermath of the strikes show a Russian tank in a huge fireball as black smoke billows out from its remains. Buried beneath greenery, the tank was believed to be located using drones and then attacked from long range. The Ukrainian T-64BV tank crew reportedly managed to destroy the enemy tank from a distance of 10,600 meters in indirect fire mode using 125mm HE-FRAG projectiles. As claimed, it took 20 projectiles to finish the tank. It comes as inspections of the nuclear power plant in the city of Zaporizhia got underway to try and stabilize the region and prevent disaster. Ukrainian tanks commonly use special software for indirect fire, the kind that was used to destroy the Russian vehicle from long range. The method calculates the angle and azimuth, and the missile is then corrected by a drone nearer the target. Using that method, the 10600M strike is believed to be one of the longest tank-to-tank targets carried out by Ukrainian forces during this conflict. State-of-the-art supplies from the West have allowed Ukraine to attack Russian outposts and vehicles from long range, leveling the playing field with Russia. Meanwhile, United Nations inspectors arrived at the southern Ukrainian city of Zaporizhia on Wednesday on a mission to prevent an accident at a nearby Russian-occupied nuclear power plant and to try to stabilize the situation after weeks of shelling in the vicinity. Russian-installed officials in the area near the power station suggested the visit might last only one day, while IAEA and Ukrainian officials suggested it would last longer. The mission will take a few days. If we are able to establish a permanent presence or a continued presence, then it's going to be prolonged. But this first segment is going to take a few days, IAEA Chief Rafael Grossi told reporters at a hotel in Zaporizhia. We have a very important task there to perform to assess the real situation there, to help stabilize the situation as much as we can, he said, adding the IAEA team had guarantees from both Russia and Ukraine enabling it to enter the war zone. A Russian military force has been at the plant ever since early March, as has most of the Ukrainian workforce who have toiled to continue running the facility, which traditionally supplied Ukraine with 20% of its electricity needs. Fighting was reported both near the power station and further afield, with Kiev and Moscow both claiming battlefield successes as Ukraine mounted a counteroffensive to recapture territory in the south. Away from Ukraine, Russia halted gas supplies via Europe's key supply route on Wednesday, intensifying an economic battle between Moscow and Brussels that could lead to recession and energy rationing in some of the region's richest countries. European Union foreign ministers decided on Wednesday to make it more expensive and lengthier for Russians to obtain visas to visit the bloc, but stopped short of agreeing an EU-wide visa ban that some member states had wanted. For weeks now, Ukraine and Russia have accused each other of endangering the Zaporizhia plant's safety with artillery or drone strikes and risking a Chernobyl-style radiation disaster. Kiev says Russia has been using the plant as a shield to hit towns and cities, knowing it will be hard for Ukraine to return fire. It has also accused Russian forces of shelling the plant. The risk of a radiation disaster due to Russian actions does not decrease for an hour, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said late on Tuesday. The Russian Defense Ministry has said that radiation levels at the plant are normal. Russia has denied Ukrainian assertions of reckless behavior, questioning why it would shell a facility where its own troops are garrisoned as what it calls a security detail. Moscow has also accused the Ukrainians of shelling the plant to try to generate international outrage that Kyiv hopes will result in a demilitarized zone.
Дальність стрільби залежить.